morning and welcome to the EHF office in Vienna. It's a draw time again, and on today's card we have two women's club competitions. We will start with the third round of the EHF European Cup, previously known as the Challenge Cup, and then we will move to the third qualification round of the EHF European League, which replaced the EHF Cup as the second-tier club competition within the EHF structure after the Delo EHF Champions League. So in the European Cup Women, the second round was concluded last weekend and 9 teams qualified for the third round, and they are now joining another 23 teams which were already directly seeded for this phase. This gives us the total number of 32 teams, and for the sake of reducing possible restrictions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, we decided to divide these teams into 2 geographic zones. This should also basically prevent any of the clubs from traveling to the other end of the continent. However, we also need to remind that no country protection rule will be applied in this draw, and any 2 teams from the same country can face each other. Within each zone we have 2 pots, and we can already proceed to the first zone and have a look what teams we have there. As you can see, there are 8 teams in pot 1 and 8 in pot 2, and we have in total 5 clubs from Spain, 2 from Italy, 2 from and 1 each from Austria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Iceland, Luxembourg, Netherlands and Portugal, and also 2 from Switzerland. I would like to point out to the 2 trophy holders of the former Challenge Cup here. While in pot 1 we have Lokomotiva Zagreb, who won the title in 2017. In pot 2 you can see Rocasa Gran Canaria, who raised the Challenge Cup silverware twice in the last 4 years. And now is already time to draw your attention to the podium and welcome Markus Glaser, the EHF Chief Sports Officer, who will conduct the draw together with his colleague from the club competitions, Mario Kovacic. As there are no restrictions here, it is going to be a straightforward process. They will first move 1 ball from each pot into a shuffling bowl, and the team picked first will host the first leg match on 14 or 15 of November, while the second leg will be played 1 week later at a team drawn second. So we can start with the first pairing.
The first team starting today is the team of Alibest Espresso from Mestrino in the north of Italy. And the team of Mestrino will meet Lokomotiva Zagreb from Croatia. From Spain, Rincón Fertilidad Málaga. Málaga meets the team of Wiener Neustadt from Austria. Club Balonmano Atlético Guardes from Spain. They will meet El Katzug Handball from Switzerland. Club Balonmano Elche from Spain. And the opponent for Elche is Balonmano Granollers from Spain as well. The next pairing has the team of Unirek from the Netherlands and Unirek will face the Spono Eagles from Nottwil in Switzerland. Yomi Salerno from Italy. Their opponent is the team of KA from Akureyri in Iceland. Pairing number 7, the team of Rocasa Gran Canaria from Spain. And Rocasa will meet the team of Colégio de Gaia from Portugal. And to conclude the first part, we have the team of Slavia Praha from the Czech Republic. And the opponent for Slavia Praha is Handball Kejeng from Luxembourg.
So these are the first 8 pairings of the EHF European Cup round 3. And let's summarize the first zone pairings. Alibest Espresso Mestrino from Italy facing HC Lokomotiva Zagreb from Croatia. Rincon Fertilidad Malaga from Spain will play against Wiener Neustadt from Austria. Another Spanish club from Atlético Guardes will be playing against Zug Handball from Switzerland. Then we have the all-Spanish affair between Balonmano Elche and Granollers. The Dutch team Euro Unireg from the town of Twelve will face Spono Eagles from Northville, Switzerland. Iomi Salerno from Italy will lock horns with KA Por from Akureyri, Iceland. Also, the former Challenge Cup winners Rocasa Gran Canaria from Spain will travel to Portugal to face Colegio de Gaia. And the last pairing, Slavia Praha from the Czech Republic against Handball Kerženg from Luxembourg. Now we can move to the second zone. We have 3 clubs from Turkey, 2 clubs from Serbia and Kosovo each, and then 1 each from Azerbaijan, Belarus, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Greece, Malta, Montenegro, North Macedonia, and Ukraine. Like in the first zone, there is a former Challenge Cup winner to be found also in this zone, as Nisa Niš from Serbia won the competition in 2007. Again, there is no country protection, but based on the EHF exec decision, we need to make sure that teams from Serbia and Kosovo do not meet each other, and therefore we start with finding an opponent for Jagodina from Serbia. This club is already placed in the white ball in the shuffling bowl, and we will now find their opponents, putting aside the Istogu club from Kosovo, from pot 2. So there are only 6 possible opponents for Jagodina, and now we will find out which one will it be.
And the opponent for Jagodina is Ženski rukometni klub Bjelovar from Croatia.
Okay, so this is the first pairing. Now we repeat the same procedure, but for Ferizaj from Kosovo. So they cannot play against Niš from Serbia, and we will move Niš away from their potential opponents. In the 6 balls of potential opponents, we can find Galician Kalvil from Ukraine, Izmir from Turkey, Cavalieri from Malta, Istogu, this is also possible, from Kosovo, then Rudar from Montenegrin capital of Podgorica, and probably one of the most frequent teams in the European Cups from this spot, Murat Pasha Belediyesi from Turkey, as they also reached the Challenge Cup finals for 2 seasons in the recent decade. So now we will prepare 6 balls for Ferizaj, and we will determine the opponents. We place Ferizaj ball again in the middle, into the shuffling bowl, and we can determine the pairing.
So we have the team of Murat Pasha Belediyesi from Turkey. And Murat Pasha is the opponent for the club of Ferizaj from Kosovo.
Okay, and now we can carry on with another 6 pairings. we just add back to the drawing pots Istogu, and it's a straight draw for another 6 pairings.
Handball club Galichanka from Lviv in the Ukraine. They will meet Ženski Rukometni Klub Komanovo from North Macedonia. From Bosnia-Herzegovina, Rukometni Klub Grude. Their opponent is from Rudar in Montenegro. The home team in the first game of the next pairing is Victoria Brestie from Belarus. And they will meet Istogu from Kosovo. Naisanish from the south of Serbia. And Naisa will meet Azeriol from Azerbaijan. Yalikavak Sports from Turkey. And the opponent from them is a country fellow team, İzmir Belediyespor, from Turkey as well. From Malta, Cavalieri 92, RS2, I'm sorry, Cavalieri RS2 from Malta. And the opponent for the Malta team is PAOK from Thessaloniki in Greece.
So these are the pairings of the Zone 2 in the EHF European Cup Round 3. Jagodina from Serbia will take on Bjelovar from Croatia. Murat Pasha Belediyesi will face Ferizaj from Kosovo. Galician Lviv from Ukraine will play against Kumanovo from North Macedonia. Grude from Bosnia and Herzegovina will lock horns with Rudar from Montenegro. Victoria Berestie from Brest, Belarus, will play against Istogu from Kosovo. Naisanis from Serbia will be meeting Azeriol from Baku, Azerbaijan. Then we have all Turkish duel between Yalikavak Sports from Bodrum against Izmir. And the last pairing is Cavalieri from Malta against PAOK from Thessaloniki, Greece. So the first part is done, and we are ready to move to the EHF European League Women and its third qualification round. 6 teams made it to the third round already over the last 2 weeks, and now they are joining another 18 clubs which were already directly seeded for this phase. And now it is going to be a do-or-die affair in all 12 pairings this draw will create, because the third qualification round is actually the last hurdle on the way to the group phase. And it will decide which clubs will extend their European campaign for another 3 months. So let's have a look at the teams who are vying for the group phase. In pot 1, we have Nykøbing Falster from Denmark and also from the same country, Viborg. Then Fleury from France, Bomberg-Lippe from Germany, as well as Metzingen. Then 2 Hungarian teams from Debrecen, DVSC Scheffler, and from Vác. 2 Norwegian clubs, Biasen and Storhamar. Then Gloria Buza from Romania, and 2 Russian clubs, Astrakhanochka and Zvezda from Zvenigorod. In pot 2, we have Baník Most from the Czech Republic, Super Amara Bera from Spain, Nantes and Paris 92 from France, representing Germany Thüringer HC, for Hungary Alba Fehérvár, for Norway Molde, for Poland Perla Lublin, then Dunarea Braila from Romania, Kuban from Krasnodar, Russia, Herz from Sweden, and Kastamonu Belediyesi from Turkey. Again, this is a straightforward draw, no country protection. First team drawn will play at home in the first leg, and second drawn team will play at home in the second leg. The dates are the same, and we can start with the first pairing. We will quickly swap the drawing pots and the shuffling balls because it didn't resist the pressure of so many balls into one, so we will quickly remove for the safety of our draw conductors, and then hopefully with any other delays we will carry on with the draw. So now I think it's the time for the first pairing.
So the first team, round 3, European League qualification round, is Super Amara Bera from San Sebastián in Spain. Their opponent is Handball Cup Zvezda from Zvenigorod in Russia. The home right in the first game, in the next pairing, goes to Kastamonu Belediyesi from Turkey. And the opponent is Scheffler from Debrecen in Hungary. Bjørsen handball from Norway. Their opponent is from Poland, Perla Lublin. Handball club, Dunărea Brăila from Romania. They will play versus Viborg Handball Club from Denmark. From France, Paris 92. They will meet the team of Nykøbing Falster Handball from Denmark. Thüringer Handball Club from Germany. They will meet Blomberg-Lippe, also from Germany. In the next matchup, we have Astrakhanochka from Astrakhan in Russia. They will play Molde HK Elite from Norway. Fleury-Loiret from France. they will meet the team of 65 Hers from Sweden. Another team from France, Nantes Atlantique Handball. They will play versus Gloria from Buzău in Romania. Alba Fehérvár from Hungary. They meet the team of Storhamar Handball from Norway. The team of Baník Most from the Czech Republic. And the opponent for Most is Vács from Hungary. And the very last pairing for today has at home in the first game the team of Kuban from Krasnodar in Russia. And the opponent for the Kuban is Metzingen from Germany.
So this was the last pairing. Thanks a lot, gentlemen, for your work. Let's summarize all pairings for the EHF European League Women last third qualification round. So it's Super Amara Bera from Spain facing Zvezda from Zvenigorod, the 2008 Champions League winners. Then we have Kastamonu from Turkey taking on Debrecen from Hungary. Norwegian Biasen play against Perla Lublin from Poland. Dunarea Brela from Romania will be facing Viborg, the three-time Champions League winners from Denmark. Paris 92 from France will be playing against Nykøbing Falster Handball from Denmark. Then we have all-German duel between Thüringer HC meeting their fellows from Bundesliga and Blomberg-Lippe. Then we have from Russia Astrakhanochka taking on Molde from Norway. Fleury-Loire from France facing H65 Hers from Sweden. Another French club, Nantes Atlantique Handball, against Gloria Buzău from Romania. Alba Fehérvár from Hungary facing Storhamar Handball Elite from Norway. From the Czech Republic, Baník Most, they will be playing against Vács from Hungary. And the last pairing will be Kuban from Krasnodar, Russia, against Tussis Metzingen from Germany. From these pairings, 12 winners emerge, and they will join 4 teams for top seeds who already had their places in the group phase fixed before. And these are Handball Club Lada from Russia, Binaur Baia Mare from Romania, Siófok from Hungary, and Herning Ikast Handball from Denmark. So, and this was the last information related to today's draw, but before we conclude the whole event, let us just remind you that more handball than ever before will await us this week, as already tonight the EHF European League group phase starts with the first round matches. Then on Wednesday and Thursday we have the EHF Champions League Men round 5, and the action-packed week will close over the weekend with the 6th round matches of the Delo EHF Champions League. So we hope that you will really enjoy watching these games on EHF TV, which will show all these mentioned games, and you will have a good fun. Thanks for being with us today, and goodbye.